Hello everyone and welcome to Johndoe4880's Reviews, and today we're going to be talking about Transformers Studio Series, Transformers the movie Kranix. Let's go over the box here. Got beautiful art here. Got the Transformers logo, Studio Series, Transformers the movie, his name, Kranix, Hasbro. The very top here, you got Transformers Le Film, Kranix, Takora Komi. More of his art. Kranix, Transformers Studio Series, Transformers the movie, from the '86 movie. And there's another picture of him and Kranix, the figure. It's going to be 120 steps. I'm sorry, 20 steps. More than meets the eye. And, yeah. And so Kranix encounters Hot Rod and Cup after they are captured by the Quintessons. Kranix, yeah. So, that's pretty cool. He's the last survivor of Lithros. In the beginning of the film, Unicron eats his planet, and he tries to escape. And then later on, we find out that the Quintessons got him in in their jail, and that's how they meet how he meets Cup and Hot Rod. Well, it ends up being that he ends up getting killed anyways by judgment, guilty or innocent. And they said innocent, and he ends up dying anyways. He got feed to the Sharkacons. So let's get him. Oh, and by the way, some of the figures of Hasbro does not have this plastic. I'm glad that they went back with the plastic here. So I'm very glad that they did. I like the plastic. So let's get him open and see what kind of a figure he is. I just like opening up the packages like this. There we go. We pull them out finally. Got the card here. So here we go. We got him here laying in this card. I love this blue background that he's on. I should use this blue background for different things. Sorry about that, folks. I got little kids in the background here. And you got his gun. Now in the movie he never had a gun. I'm gonna take this and I'm putting this right here. Or you know what? It's easier if I put it in the box. And that way it does not get broken, or it does not fly away with the wind. So we got ourselves this, whatever this is, this local disclaimer about Hasbro. We're going to put that in the box again too. And then we got, of course, we've got directions. These are, I like the directions. Oh, I love this red. That's awesome. I've always seen blue ones. I've never seen the actually red ones. So we got directions here, which I'm probably going to end up following. And because I have absolutely no idea how to transform the guy. So, let's move this over here. This is going to be, just in case there's any wind, I'm going to use my cell phone and my knife here to, what do you call that? So let's take a look. Here's cool directions. These are really big directions, but I love this red. I absolutely love this red that they did. And then, there we go. He looks like an oddly spaceship, too. He never did transform in the movie, but, because they never showed him. And technically, he's not even from Cybertron, so, but, I always wanted a Kranix thing. I never know why that they never made him in the beginning, and then finally they made him. So let's get this party started with the directions here, or with the Kranix figure here. So now that you got more of the packaging here, you got him. He's got these little doohickeys, rubber band things, with an easily snip from my knife. I have no idea where that went to, but we're gonna leave litter in the park. I always wanted to leave litter in this park. And there we go. And, oh, he's got a waistband. He's got a waistband. So what you gotta do is you gotta cut this part here. There we go. Don't know what happened, whatever that went to. But again, I like this blue packaging. It's got the Autobot symbol, the Decepticon symbol. I love that. I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna put this in the box again. Actually, you know what? I can use this perfectly for a stand for him. So we're gonna put that in the box, but we're gonna also, you know. Now let's take a look at the figure in robot mode here. He looks amazing, like he just jumped off out of the what do you call that? The movie. So he's got articulation. Oh, he is very, very tight in the way of articulation. His arms move 360. He's got elbows, joints. Got elbow here. Does he have any wrist? No, he don't have any wrist. Again, his thing here, pretty cool. And let's see. Let's get these up here. Let's see about his legs. So you got his legs. They move up. They move back. They move this way, side to side. Okay. Now, I don't think he can. Oh yeah, he can. The ever Van Damme. So he could do a Van Damme. Awesome. I'm happy. He could do a Van Damme. Jean-Claude Van Damme would be proud. Okay. So you can do that, and then let's see. Let's move his hair. Let's move his head back and forth. Oh, so his head can do a 380 or 360. His head moves up. Oh, his head moves up and down. Very, very tight. His beard or his mouth can move up and down. What it looks like it can move up and down here. I don't know if you can see that in the camera. Here, but his mouth moves up and down. And he is his back now. His back. He's got some. This is actually a pretty cool figure because there's no backpack to him. Everything looks all nice and compact from a side view, from a front view. Oh, there's one more thing. Does he have? He doesn't have very much ankle tilt. Not very good ankle tilt, I'm sorry to say. but I think his feet can do like a one. His feet can move back and he's got a little bit of an ankle tilt. I don't know if you could see that, but he does. He's got a little bit of an ankle tilt. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And let's get him in this gun. Let's get him in this gun. No, let's get him with the gun. Let's check out the gun now. The gun is very small. Absolutely small. I will have to say this. This gun, when I first saw it, it looked like a ding-dong. I swear it did. It looked like a friggin' ding-dong. He didn't have a gun in the movie. They could have done a little bit better with the damn gun. I mean, look at this thing. This thing looks like a bachak. You know what I'm saying? This thing looks like a bachak. Holy moly. Maybe it's just me and me being dirty-minded or whatever, but the damn thing looks like a bachak. And it looks out of place too. Technically, this kind of really doesn't look like a gun. You got yourself this part here. I mean, it really really doesn't look like a gun at all. You know what I mean? I don't know why. It just, to me, the gun just does not flow right with me. I don't know why. To me, it just doesn't. But let's hear. This is him with the gun in his hand. It kind of fits perfectly, you know. Although I will have to say this, he does look a little bit bland. You know, I mean, like, you know what I mean? He kind of does look a little bit bland. Maybe repo labels can help or something. I think they do. I think they can, because they're they're into, you know, that kind of thing, and I would put like an Autobot symbol right there. Right there. An Autobot symbol. Even though in the movie they didn't classify him as an Autobot or a Decepticon, I'd put an Autobot symbol there, and I'd have to look again at the movie, but I'd put like a little black part right here for his beard. The green eyes are pretty cool. I love the squaring. He does look exactly like what he does in the movie, minus the gun. It just looks amazing. I love this part here too. This part here looks like it's like thrusters or something. Look at this! I'm trying to fly from Unicron. Oh, look at this! Look. It's Johndoe4880 reviews. Look at this. Look, it's Unicron. It's his cell phone. Oh, obelisk. Look. Ooh, who's that handsome devil on the packaging? Oh, look at that handsome devil on that packaging right there. Very handsome devilish. Yes, handsome devilish. Yes. Obelisk. Look, it's Unicron. Alright, so let's get him transformed. See if I can transform him. We're going to take this here and we're going to put this back. We do need this for transformation. So we're going to take that and put that back. Alright, so here we go. Somehow, these flip. Okay, we're going to put this like this. This is just for me. This goes like that. We're going to flip this out, I think. Or no, we're going to flip this like this, I think. Like that. Flip that like that. And these go down like that. This goes down like this, which looks kind of weird. It looks kind of weird, like, oh, so it goes down like that. Okay, that looks kind of weird. And okay, so now what we do is we're going to be taking his head. These are perfect instructions, I just don't know how to follow them. Okay, I think we push this down. Do we push this down? And then this goes, how does this go? This goes like that. And then this goes, how does this go? I think I'm getting ahead of myself here, folks. So just to let you know I'm getting ahead of myself. Oh, already this thing fell off. There we go. You didn't see me do this. So that's going to go like that. Okay. Like I said, I got ahead of myself here. Let's see here. And then I'm not 100% sure where this goes or how does this go. Okay, that goes in there like that. Does this thing have waist swivel? Oh yeah, it's even got waist swivel. Alright. It's got waist swivel, and then I think, John, you're getting a little ahead of yourself here. That fell off too. I don't know how he goes. I don't know if he goes like this. If it goes like that. Oh, okay. Oh. Okay, so that's crazy. That's weird. Okay, so how this goes is this is going to go like this. And then this goes like this, but this goes in like this, which is kind of cuckoo, very cuckoo. And then this goes in like this, and then what you do is you put this in like that. That way it's in. And then this happens to go, oh, you got a fin here, and you got some fins here, and you got some fins here, but this happens to go the other way, like, nope, not like that. I'm not 100%, oh, right now I'm not sure what I'm doing here. Oh. Okay, so you got yourself this here, And then that pulls in like that, which is pretty cool. Maybe not. Wait. This pulls in. Like that, maybe. Like that. Yeah, that goes in like that, apparently. Okay, and then this goes in like this. Stop me, folks, if I mistransform him. I don't know. Is there another thing here? And this goes in here like this again. That goes in like that. And then we're going to have this. We're going to have this. Apparently this goes like this, apparently. Is this guy okay? Okay, I did a better job with this other one here than I did with this one. Let me see here. These joints are just so tight. I worry about I'm going to break something. I really do. I wish they weren't so tight. There we go. That goes like that. This stays in there like that. And then this goes in so like this. And how does this, oh, I guess apparently this goes in. Okay, so this here goes into his former mustache or beard. Not happy. He doesn't have a beard. Real men wear beards. And there we go. So now he's got, oh, there we go. And I believe, does this move forward a little bit more or no? I think this moves back. Does this move forward or back or what? Or this, oh. There we go. There we go. So it looks like that a little bit. And then this pulls out like this, like that, and let's see how they do they don't really tell you how, oh, they do tell you, I just don't know what I'm doing in the way of the feet. Apparently, I think one of these goes like this. Ah! We're going to leave that off for now. I'm going to leave that like that. Again, this is so tight. It's unbelievable. I'm going to put this, I guess we're going to put this like this. So he has like another little wing or something. And then again, that there. So I think we put him like that. Yeah, you do. You put him like that, it looks like. Okay, so he has like another little wing here. Then, what you do is, these fell off. So what I'm going to do is with these, let's see here. These are supposed to go like this. Okay, they're supposed to go in like that, and then this is supposed to go in like this. This is supposed to go in like this. Guys, he's not a part. Guys and girls, he's not a part former. He's just an aggravator. There you go. He's not a parts former. He's just an aggravator, and there you go. I think I got him in his. I think I got him in his regular. I think I got him in his vehicle mode. Yeah, I got him in his vehicle mode. There we go. Push. Keep on pushing these in. This thing's a pain in the butt. He pushed in like that. So I got him in that vehicle mode. I don't think he's got a landing gear. He don't have a landing gear. And then what we're gonna do is with this. What we're gonna do is with this here. We're gonna put the gun here. There you go. And there he is with his gun. And there he is in his vehicle mode. The gun, this vehicle mode was actually from the from comic books or whatever. It turns out to be that they never really said anything that he actually had a vehicle mode in the show or in the movie or anything else. So, you know. So, but anyways, I actually do like his vehicle mode. I think it's pretty cool. I think he's a cool spaceship or shuttle, whatever the heck he is. And let's see. This looks like that, doesn't it? I hope so. I hope that looks like that. Yeah, it looks a little bit like it, so I guess I did a good job trying. Well, I tried. This should be a little bit more. His feet here should be a little bit more. There you go. But yeah, I think I did a good job transforming him. And yeah, it's from like a side view. It's not gonna be perfect. It's not gonna be perfect, but it's. There you go. See? I like his. Like I said, I really do like his. What do you call that? Vehicle mode. And I like. He's not. For me, I have problems trying to transform some of these. And so pretty much basically, I think pretty much basically, it's not the toy that has problems, it's me that have problems trying to transform some of these things. So with all that said, or I should say with that being said, he might be easier. He might be easy for you. He might be hard for other people. Yeah. Let's look at some of the detailing here. You got wings here, wings here. I mean, you don't have very much detail, to be honest with you. You know, I mean, you can kind of tell it's a little bit of a robot because you got part of his you know, chest here, that there, this here. Got the wings, got the gun, got this here, you got that there, you know. Also, too, it's supposed to look like this. Let me see if there's some more tight. Oh, there we go, tight joints. So that's why it didn't look really good. Like that. We're gonna put this like this again. Mine had the most tightest joints ever. I don't know why. I really do not know why mine has the tightest joints. You know, and that's really crazy. I don't know if this part here, did this come out, or is this more? I think I did right with these. I think it goes like that. They could have added some like filler here and filler here, but and maybe some filler here too by the head. You know, otherwise, and then this here, and maybe something here. You know, maybe I mistransformed him. I don't think I did. But otherwise, I like the transformation, like I said before. And, and I wish they had a landing gear for the dude. It would be really cool if they had a landing gear for him. And, yeah. I don't know what else to say about vehicle mode. I really don't. I'd probably just keep him in robot mode due to the fact that pretty much basically he never really had a vehicle mode in the cartoon. We're gonna put the directions away here. These were good directions, very good directions. And we'll put them on we'll set them down on this background here. That looks pretty cool. So anyways, he was gonna be, sorry about that folks, I got a phone call. It was my dad. Anyways, I actually kind of like the little jet. You know, but I'm going to be keeping him in, you know, pretty much basically robot mode, and I think he actually looks pretty good with this, you know, in this blue background. I think he looks pretty cool in the blue background. All right, so let's get him in robot mode. Let's see if I can get him in robot mode. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to push this back here, push that back there. Okay, take this terrible looking gun, put that in there, push this down, or well, push this back here, pull this back, pull that out like that, and then just tab that in. Okay, I don't think you saw that. This here tabs in here. So I kind of did it kind of a little fast. I love how it just does that. How they did that. How they just hid that. Here's his. Here's his feet. There goes his feet. It's a simple transformation, and I kind of like that. And let me see if I can get his hands out. I always have problems a lot of the time with hands coming out. Might have to do a Sweet Sweet Caroline. Sometimes another seems to care. So we do this here. We could put that like that on the bottom here. Put that like that. Push this in like that. Push that in like that. Then we do the same thing for the other one. Got to get some nails in there and put that in there like that. Push this down like that. Push this here down like that. Push that down like that. Push that up. Push that around. Then you got to push this here. And then there we go like that. I got his hands are now good. His hand here. Now we take this here. We pull this out here. His beard. I don't remember how I did this. Oh, we push that chest in there, and then this goes. Supposedly, this is supposed to go in here like this, and in here like that, and then it goes like that, and then we put his head up like this. Oh, well, first you got to put his beard up. He always has. He had it. Ah, there we go. And then there we go, like that. Then what you do is you take his back. You take his back. I don't remember me putting it like this. I don't remember having. Well, I'm just going to put it like that, I guess, apparently. I don't remember. There you go. I'm just going to put it like that. And I'm going to put that like that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this here. Put this here like this. Then you got these two tabs. They go in here. And that clicks in like that. And I'm going to straighten him out here. Straighten him out. And I just clicked something in again. Straighten him out. And we're gonna put that like that. That was me. That was me again. And we're going to take this here and we're going to put this in his hand. And there we have Kranix. There we have Kranix. Oh, beautiful. It's Unicron. Kranix. So we have Kranix. We waited almost 40 years for a big figure like this. They did make another little Kranix. He was about this big, and he was issued with a thing called the Pit of Judgment, where you get Sharkticon, you get Kranix, who was about that big, like I said before, and then you also get a Quintesson Judge, one of these guards, and a Sharkticon. And it was called the Pit of Judgment. And so we haven't really had very much of a Kranix figure since, you know, since then. And I actually totally like this one compared to the little small one that we had. The small one that we had was not even, didn't even transform. It was like that big, literally that big. And it was just like, you just pose it, that's it. You know, and yeah. But overall, I love the robot mode. I'm a little iffy on the jet mode. You know, I guess the jet mode looks cool. But I'm still a little iffy on it. I mean, it didn't really look good, but yet you got to look at it this way. Pretty much, basically, he didn't really have a jet mode in the movie. He never transformed in the movie. He was just escaping the, you know, he was just escaping things and that kind of thing. And, yeah. So, but yeah, I mean, I believe that this is a solid figure. I love the robot mode. My complaints that I have, okay, these things here kept falling off. I'm not happy. These kept falling off. As you can see in the video, there were some stuff that actually came off. That kind of really ticked me off. But if I had to rate this figure and look past the stuff that fell off while I was transforming, they could have done something with this, by the way. I give him maybe an 8.9, almost like a 9 for that, and 8.9 for robot mode, because, well, I shouldn't really do anything about the robot. The robot mode looks awesome. Front, back looks amazing, except for, like, I don't like this part here, and I don't like this here, and I don't like that they put like a little dude here. He could have had a more ankle tilt. You know, he could have had a better ankle tilt. You know. You know, but I will say that I'm gonna give him, for, like I said, I'm gonna give him a robot mode, for robot mode. Oh, and he looks a little bit bland. I mean, he looks like kind of like a knockoff, you know, a little bit. He doesn't have, you know, like paint, not very good paint. Well, like almost like a sticker type thing, you know what I mean? You know, I mean, he looks kind of dull. They could have done something better with the weapon. Otherwise, this weapon looks like a ding-dong. To me, it looks like a, I don't know what it is. It just looks like a ding-dong, or doesn't look like a weapon at all. It looks like he's holding either a thing you put gas in your car. It looks like a nozzle to put gas in your car, you know. Oh, get this. I'm putting gas in my car. But yeah, yeah, I mean, I just do. I really liked the character, and I liked him. So I do give him I give him. All right, I'll give him a 9.5. I changed my mind. I'm gonna give him a 9.5 because these kept on coming off. He looks a little bit bland. And the weapon looks a little weird. And then that's just for robot mode. For spaceship mode, just look at the spaceship mode. If you look at the spaceship mode, he looks like I don't know. I give him like an 8.5 as spaceship mode. It just, you know, I mean, it just looks crazy. Anyways, like, subscribe, and yeah, like, subscribe, and enjoy the video. Yeah. Thought I'd put them back in the box. Don't know how I'm gonna do this, but we're gonna put them back in the box here. I've had it with you. You're going back to your prison where you belong. I'm a quintessence. You're gonna go back to your prison where you belong. No! No! Yes. Help me! Hot Rod! Hot Rod is not Hot Rod anymore. He killed Prime. No! Don't! Let me out! Let me out! Shut up. Oh. Put that in there like that. Still an amazing box. I love the box. I love the art. I really do love this art. I gotta stop moving in order to make that thing.